Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Your Dog's Been Spayed. Our heroes are currently integrating into the crew of the United States nuclear-powered submarine, the USS Halibut. The Halibut left Wellington's port and then travelled to Sydney. Finally, it ended its tour of the Pacific when it returned to Pearl Harbor in 1962. Our heroes have been on board all this time and have been integrating themselves into the crew of this vessel with some gusto. Mephistopheles has been spending much of his spare time, when he's not cleaning the toilets of the submarine, reading the manual for the vessel he received from the Mole King in an earlier episode. In addition, he has been studying closely, although not closely enough to develop either suspicion or affection, the behaviour and mannerisms of the vessel's Captain Williams. Much like his partner Wicker, he seems more focused on their end goal than Clucky and Morning. In their spare time, Clucky and Morning have been enjoying the hospitality of the left-hand bunks of the United States Navy. They have both learnt a fair few things and are developing a healthy fetish for American sailors. While the submarine crew differ from their above-water counterparts, Clucky and Morning are thoroughly enjoying being able to get down and dirty down under the ocean. Wicker, on the other hand, similar as previously mentioned to Mephs, is more goal-focused. Once the vessel had arrived in Pearl Harbor, she figured that, since a year had passed after joining the crew of this tin can, it was now high time that they hijacked this vessel and returned to 2013.
We have to do what?
Well, it's the easiest way to get him out of the way.
Wicker, I don't think either of us are comfortable with this plan.
It's the only way we can see to get the captain out of the way so I can take control of the boat. You know how keen the captain is for your socialising in the left-hand bunks.
That's not the point. Clucky and I are uncomfortable with the idea. Knocking him out during bunk time together seems like a huge breach of trust.
Well, handcuff him to something.
That won't work. He'll just use the safety word.
There won't be a safety word?
Wicker! I'm shocked. How will we know when he needs to be unlocked, then?
The whole idea, Morning, is that you don't unlock him.
That doesn't sound like it'll be very fun for him.
It's not supposed to be fun for him. It's supposed to get him out of the way so that Mephs can shapeshift, assume Williams's form, and take him out of the ship.
Once again, we return to Clucky and I being uncomfortable with the plan.
Oh, well, we could put him in a cage.
A book? A what?
A cage, Clucky.
A book? A nice, small one? Oh, dear.
Yes, we have a cage we can put him in here.
Oh, it looks a bit big. Do you have anything smaller?
I'm afraid not, Clucky.
Well, it'll have to do. Morning? Yes, darling. We're seducing the captain and then trapping him in the cage. Book! Really? Well, I want to. Book! Mephs wants to, and so does Wicker. That's 3 votes to 1, darling. Book! All right. Book!
And so, later that night, Clucky and Morning and Captain Williams are playing together in the left-hand bunks when...
Hey, what are you doing? Don't put me in that!
There, you'll find that really nice and cozy.
Cozy! Clucky, open this cage at once! Hey, what are you doing?
Buck, don't worry, Willie, baby. You'll find yourself enjoying it faster than you think.
I really won't.
Oh, yes, you will. Now you just stay there. I'm very sorry about this, Williams, but this is a mutiny. I wish it didn't have to happen this way. Here's a water dish and some biscuits.
Hey, wait! Where are you going? Hey, don't close that hatch! That's an order! Do you hear me, you guys? That's an order!
Hi, guys. Is he trapped?
Yes, he's enjoying his lovely cage. But
Great. So I guess it's time to do some transforming.
I guess so. Do you need a hand, Mephs?
Please, if you can all hold hands around me. Good. Right, now all hum quietly, please. Thank you. Yep, keep doing that. Now, almighty teapot, pour out your tea, true and fine. Let me change my shape and make mouths gape, as I turn from demon to Captain Theodore Williams. Change my skin, change my face, just as you change from Ceylon to English break-faced. It worked.
Yes, Wicker. A book! That's amazing.
That's magic.
Hey guys, there's a sound coming from the left bunks which seems like it's the captain locked. Oh, hello, Captain.
Why, hello, midshipman. You're just in time to see these 3 people promoted to my seconds in command.
Well, all of them?
Yes, all of them.
A book!
Cool.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Midshipman Darrell. But I think you mean congratulations, sirs.
Yes, congratulations, sirs.
And so, command of the USS Halibut was established surprisingly easily. It just involved a bit of magic. It seemed hard to convince the crew, however, that covering the entire submarine in tea was a good idea. Eventually, Mephistopheles decided the best move was just to come clean and tell the truth. At least, part of the truth.
We're time travelers.
You're what?
We're time travelers. We need to head to the year 2013. That is the real goal here. I have it all here. A special order signed by President... Hey, psst, who's the President?
JFK, I think.
Kennedy himself. Ooh. Phew. And so, in order to complete our mission to test this submarine's time travel capabilities, we must cover the entire vessel in tea.
Makes sense to me.
Absolutely, Midshipman Darrell.
And so, later that night...
Right. Everyone ready?
Ready?
Ready!
And pour the tea.
Pour the tea.
Pouring! But Buck, they're pouring the tea, and...
These are some strong winds.
What the hell?
Where are we?
You mean, when are we?
Sir, there's a ship over there in the harbor.
What?
Sir, there's a ship over there in the harbor.
Oh, bloody hell.
There's someone coming aboard wearing a life jacket.
There are lots of people overboard, sir. They're civilians. Hell, ask him if he's heard of a cell phone.
What?
Ask the civilian in the life jacket if he's heard of a cell phone.
Okay. He's never heard of one.
Hell, it's the Wahine.
What?
It's the Wahine.
What?
We need to pour more tea.
More tea!
Pour more tea.
Pouring more tea!
Will our heroes get to Wellington 2013? Derek Prixon, do you have an opinion?
Oh, I certainly do. But I'm afraid I shouldn't comment too much further.
Why is that?
Well, I'm currently speaking to you from 2013, so whilst I know what happens to them, I figure it'll be a bit mean of me to give away too much of the plot from the future episodes.
Fair enough, Derek. So, you must be a bit older right now.
Well, yes, and a lot has happened since the last time you interviewed me. The last time it was the 1950s, and now it's 2013. So yes, I am a good deal older.
Did you enjoy the show?
Oh, absolutely. I particularly liked locking Captain Williams up in a cage.
Really? Well, that's a bit cruel, don't you think?
Oh, I'm a cruel person now. I'm 50 years older. I like different things.
Like the captains of United States submarines being locked in cages?
Yes, precisely that.
How are the kids?
I'm a grandfather. Does that answer your question?
Kind of, but that does give me more questions.
Do we have time for them?
No, I'm afraid not. Thank you, Derek, and thank you, lovely listeners, for tuning into the show today. I have been your narrator, and my name is Alex Grieg. Cordelia Ann Black voiced Wicker and Mephistopheles. Michael Paul played Captain Williams and was Derek Prixon. Francis Homer voiced Midshipman Darrell. James Barber voiced Morning and Clucky. He also, as you no doubt already know, wrote this episode. Thanks for tuning in, and have a lovely time.